And we are live. Well, it's Friday afternoon, about 4:15, and my friends say, let's go to the liquor store. They ask, what do you want? But before I can twitch an ear, they're gonna spend all their of my money on beer. And I hate beer, yes I do. I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Well, around the corner lives a little friend of mine. Like me, he likes to drink that cheap red wine. When I went to his party, I started to shed tears. He drunk up all the wine and left me nothing but beers. And I hate beer, oh yes I do. I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Well, you can take your Coors and dump it down the drain. Don't ask me again, do you like Heineken? Your Pap, Schlitz, and Millers and Buds are all the same. Get 'em out of my face, do I have to tell you again that I hate beer? Oh yes I do, I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Alright, here comes the running bladder chorus. Now when I die and heaven do go, don't cry for me, because I know there may be beer in heaven, but not for me. They'll be saving all the reds, whites, rosés, and chablis, cause I hate beer. Oh I do, I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes me have to, oh dear. Goodness. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Just give me my wine and I'll feel fine. Or a triple shot mocha from, well, it doesn't exist anymore up at Sperling Works Tea House in Boulder, Colorado, but you can get me a triple shot mocha anyway with a shot of Bailey's. Will do. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Brunch with Deb today, beaming in from Boulder, Colorado in this beautiful Airbnb basement apartment. I see some of you are on the air, and yes, I have a gig this afternoon in Loveland, Colorado at 3:30 with John Bunsley and Andy Art. That's an hour north of Boulder, so we're streaming a little early today just because I need some time to get myself together and organized and up on the road. Brunchling Beth David's gonna be picking me up, so I'll see her here online, and there she is. Hi Beth. She's my ride up to Loveland today. I thought today I would do songs I either wrote when I lived in Colorado in the 90s or that I learned while I was living here. So that's my theme. Hi Sarah. I thought I would do I always come down memory lane when I visit Boulder. So anyway, I Hate Beer was written way back when in 1987 when I was living in South Boulder, and I'd gone to a party somewhere or other here in Boulder where they had nothing but beer to drink, and I was a little bit irritated. So the party I refer to actually was a party around the corner from where I was living, east of campus. But anyway, so that's a beer song I wrote, of course. First album I ever recorded was the Martian Tangos and Other Strange Affairs, and that was at a studio that is about 6 blocks from where I am and where I got to go visit yesterday. And so I thought I would do the Martian Tango love song, a Deb Seymour inspired by Boulder, Colorado in the 80s song. Lovers of today are silly. How they bore me willy-nilly. Well, their idea of having fun is watching TV all day long. They cannot grunt a passionate song, and only grunt at me when done. When I think of human men today, it makes me want a better place to stay. They say there's life beyond the stars. If there is, I'll go that far. Ride a rocket out to space and forget the human race. 'Cause I know if I had a Martian, oh, together we could have such fun. We could fly his spaceship around the sun, and maybe levitate when we were done. You know not how it would thrill me to be making love in zero G. And if by chance we were to dock, find Kirk or Mr. Spock, if the Klingons were a shock, we could remove them one by one. Oh, I know I'd like the Martian scene. I could be a has-not, has-been. I'd paint my skin a dazzling green, wear a gown of laser beams, dance the night away it seems, with my man of Martian means. Oh yes, me and my man Martian could do such feats of exploration. Yes, holding tight it is a must when the retro rocket's thrust has been movement such a plus. The force was made alone for us. Eat your heart out, Luke Skywalker. 'Cause I know if I had a Martian, oh, together we could have such fun. We could fly a spaceship around the sun, and maybe levitate when we were done. You know not how it would thrill me to be making love in zero G. And if by chance we were to dock, find Kirk or Mr. Spock, if the Klingons were a shock, we could remove them one by one. Chair tango. So I'm off to implement my scheme. Go and find my Martian man of dreams. I'll get my spacesuit all spruced up. If he asks me out to sup, I'll have to think of nothing but just how I'll say that happy yup. And as we cruise above the stratosphere, on our way to outer atmosphere, you know that I won't shed a tear. I will not have any fear, 'cause I'll go so very far. Ta-ta, I'll see you in the stars. Full speed ahead, Scotty. 'Cause I know if I had a Martian, oh, together we could have such fun. We could fly a spaceship around the sun, and maybe levitate when we were done. You know not how it would thrill me to be making love in zero G. And if by chance we were to dock, find Kirk or Mr. Spock, if the Klingons were a shock, we could remove them one by one. Phaser set to stun. There goes my spaceship now. See you in the stars. The Martian Tango Love Song, a Boulder, Colorado inspired song from many, many moons ago when I used to live here. If you're just tuning in, this is Deb Seymour doing Brunch with Deb, streaming an hour early today from Boulder, Colorado, where I have a gig north of here in Loveland at 3:30 with John Bunsley and Andy Ard from Denver. Yeah, John from Mike. So today I'm doing songs I either wrote in Boulder when I lived here. I recorded my first album, Martian Tangos, here. Matter of fact, there's a studio about 6 blocks from where I'm staying, and I got to go visit with Fergus, my then engineer and now friend, and got to see the studio where I recorded so many years ago. What was my next thing? Oh, yes. So many years in Boulder, almost 7, I was in a Celtic band called 7th String Celtic Trio. We used to gig all over here, the Boulder area, in Denver, and out in Firestone, etc. This is not a Celtic song, however. And Rick, who was my bandmate then, we had come back from a very late gig at my brother's bar. Yes, that was the name of the bar. I don't have a brother down in Denver. I don't think it's there anymore. And we went for our 3 a.m. power breakfast or 4 a.m. power breakfast at Denny's and wound up writing this following song together on a Denny's placemat. This is called The Angry Song. When I'm angry, the traffic moves slow. When I'm angry, my pimples show. When I'm angry, my thighs look fat. And when I'm angry, I kick the cat. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, I can't sleep. When I'm angry, my clothes look cheap. When I'm angry, my dinner burns. And when I'm angry, there's no left turn. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. When I'm angry, I'm upset. When I'm angry, I'm upset. When I'm angry, when I'm angry, my coffee gets cold, yeah. When I'm angry, my fridge grows bold. When I'm angry, my socks both itch. And when I'm angry, I'm up. Don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, the doorbell rings. When I'm angry, I won't sing. When I'm angry, it's fumble and fall. And when I'm angry, the robos call it. Don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Just leave me alone. That's The Angry Song. Written here in Boulder, Colorado back in 1990-something, but recorded on the Blame It on the Dog album. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Michael. Nice for you to tune in. Beaming in today. Oh, Kathy says she just warmed her coffee. I don't like cold coffee. There we go. Yeah, well, I've got some cold water here. Yeah, it's been a fun few days in Colorado, running around, hanging out with friends. Friends from college way back in the 80s. Had dinner last night in Denver. Had tea the day before in Centennial. These are all places in Colorado you not from here can look them up on a map. Okay, check it. Tuning check. I think it's only appropriate that we sing this following song because it is about Colorado. Got to capo this one up. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, oh, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he didn't really care. He keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Oh, he climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below, he saw everything as far as he could see. And they say he got crazy and he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. And his side is turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire from the sky. You can talk to God, listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, and his heart knows still some fear of a single thing he cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more, oh, more people, more scars upon the land. The Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You've never seen a thing if you ain't seen an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Yeah, John Denver, of course. John Denver. Oh, there we go. We've got some mountains here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I have a confession. I just learned it before this show. I mean, I kind of knew it, but thought I would just learn it very quickly. And I thought, oh yeah, I know this. I just have to practice it. If anyone has a request, of course, you can put it in the chat, even though I'm sort of doing what I call a Colorado-themed set, simply because I'm here and I'm thinking of songs that I learned or wrote when I used to live here. There used to be a fabulous coffee house here in Boulder, Colorado called Penny Lane. And anyone who's of a certain age and played music remembers playing at Penny Lane Coffee House at 18th and Pearl. Did many, many shows there, many, many open mics, went to many shows here. And this is one of the songs I learned from my friend Marty Humphreys. I actually had dinner with Marty and Marty on Tuesday. And I'd never heard John Prine before I heard Marty Humphreys sing this song. Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My head's running out and my rights are all wrong. Every side that I get up's the wrong side of bed. Would you write me a letter, maybe your friend? That's the wrong words. Let's start that over. That's the second verse. Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My wife hollers at me and the kids are all wrong. My friends, they all tell me I've no friends at all. Won't you write me a letter, won't you give me a call? Signed, bewildered, bewildered, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, my fountain pen leaks. My wife hollers at me and my kids, they're all freaks. Every side that I get up's the wrong side of bed. If it weren't so expensive, I'd wish I were dead. Sad, unhappy. Unhappy, unhappy. Are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, you won't believe this, but my stomach makes noises every time that I kiss. My boyfriend, he says it's all in my head, but my stomach says I ought to write you instead. Sad noisemaker, 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 you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, well, I never thought that me and my boyfriend would ever get caught. We were like we were sitting in the backseat just shooting the breeze, maybe up on Flagstaff Mountain, with my hair up in curlers and my pants to my knees. Sad, just married. Just married, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Sad, dear Abby. Late great John Prine. Dear Abby, which I learned from my friend Marty Humphreys while we were jamming at Penny Lane Coffee House in Boulder, Colorado. Now I'm trying to decide whether I should risk doing this one because it's been so long since I've done it. But why not? Why not? Again, this is another one I learned from Marty and Peter Stokes at Penny Lane. This is a Lowell George Little Feat song. Doesn't talk about Colorado at all. Talks about Memphis. It's really a song a guy should sing, but I'm going to sing it anyway because I like to live dangerously. Now I just have to figure out what key I'm going to put it in. I'm going to keep it right where it was. I seen the bright lights of Memphis at the Commodore Hotel. Underneath the street lamp, I met a southern belle. Oh, she took me to the river. That's where she cast her spell. And in that southern moonlight, she sang her song so well. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. Down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. began to fog my mind. And I don't remember church bells or the money I put down, or the white picket fence and the boardwalk at the house of end of town. But boy, do I remember the song of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. Ooh, will you be my Dixie chicken? Ooh, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Do 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 do. Sing that with me. Do 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 do. Bum ba ba da ba 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 da da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Many years have gone since she ran away. I guess that guitar player, well, he sure knew how to play. She always liked to sing along. She's handy with a song. Da da ba 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 da ba da 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 da. I forgot the lines here. But then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. As he handed me a drink, he began to sing a song, and all the other men at the bar began to sing along. Will you be my Dixie chicken? I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Let's do it again. Do 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 Well, that was Dixie Chicken, and yes, Howling Hobbit, hello, glad you're here. It was a blast from my past, too. As I said, I learned this many years ago. Just yoinks, yeah, it's funny. Beware who you take a drink from in a bar, right? Well, I'm going to end with an old favorite that you all know, but I wrote it while I was living here in Colorado in my 20s. Just do a quick tuning check. Donation jars are open at the bottom. Anything that you can throw into the pot today via Venmo, PayPal, or a credit debit card on my website will greatly go to help keeping the software subscription paid for that belongs to the song to you and me to you, or from wherever I am to wherever you are. And boy, say that 3 times fast. Glad to see you guys all here. And sing along. Cool's the click of a switchblade knife. I walk onto your back porch and into your life. I check out every corner, I turn every stone. You better believe I'll make this backyard my own as I dominate the best sun patch, contemplating which birdies to catch, grooming myself from my head to my toes. And just when I'll pounce, I tell you nobody knows, 'cause I'm the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat, bad cat, bad cat, bad cat. Well, I was born in an alley, the smallest of 6, where I learned to survive on a cheap bag of tricks. Out in the streets I've grown old, I've grown wise, and earned my share of more than 9 lives. Well, I got this old lady, she tries to keep me in. She offers me caviar and sips of her gin. But she'll never tame me, nobody can. I tell you, fish eggs and booze, insufferably bland when you're the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Alright, let's see how bad I am. Asleep in the dead of the night, in a silence so thick you can't slice. A scream rips the air, makes your hair stand on end. It's just me giving chase to that she-cat again. In the morning you'll see me just as sweet as can be. What, last night a cat bite? Who, me? I gently play with some paper that's scrap, and shortly thereafter retire for my nap. Oh, my name's not important, I've never really had one. You know my deportment's a mean, tough and bad one. So if you see me on your back steps and such, well, you can come say hello, but don't you dare touch the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. That's right, I'm so bad. Well, this brings us to the end of Brunch with Deb for this week. A reminder that there will be no show next week because I will be on the highway going from Tucson, Arizona to Glendale, Arizona, because I've got a gig in Tucson Saturday and a gig in Glendale on Sunday. So we won't be back until I guess it's the 27th? Let's see. Something like that. Yeah, the 27th at the regular time. Except for the UK, and I will cue you because you guys will be springing your clocks for falling back for another week. But then it'll all sort itself out in November. I'm the Duke of the Dumpster, I'm the Baron of the Back Fence. Hanging around's what I do best, yes. Bad cat. Eat your heart out, Garfield. You guys all be good, take care of yourselves. Remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later. So we don't know what tomorrow will bring. Sending special love out to the southeast of the United States with all the hurricanes and my friends there. We love you all. Love in the world. Let love rule. Thanks, guys. See you in 2 weeks.